Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Tuesday, January 28th, and I'm going to do a reading today. I hope everyone is doing well so far. Um, I got some, even right now, I feel like I'm getting some downloads. They haven't fully come through yet, but the song Heaven Couldn't Wait for You by Beyonce. I don't know if that's the title of the song, but if y'all know it, look up the lyrics. That might be significant to whatever message is coming through today. I'm just hearing Heaven couldn't wait for you. Go on, go on. There's loss. Again, there's loss, and I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know, collective, if there's someone that, I don't know. But someone is definitely mourning. It feels like a current energy, but feels like a current energy, but it could be, maybe this hasn't happened yet, but someone is definitely mourning loss. It's giving me kind of a sad feeling. I don't know what this message is going to be about. Lately, it's been my messages have been about specifically about collective, someone that really really misses you, right? And is trying to be all up in your energy, being nosy. I think their way of showing that they miss you is gossiping and talking about you and trying to figure out what you got going on in your life. Like, I hope that doesn't come through. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome to the Unbreakable Souls channel. Very grateful. Thanks for stopping by. This channel is here to provide wisdom, guidance, warnings, both spiritual and in the physical realm. Maybe messages about people that are in your life right now. Things that people won't tell you for whatever reason. But always remember, if someone's not telling you the truth, there's a reason for that. There's a motive for that. So just kind of giving you, again, some guidance and warnings on that. I don't really do zodiac readings or astrology readings, but this is a collective reading. All my messages will not resonate with everyone, but I do believe that God provides me the message that needs to be out right now, and it will get to whoever it needs to get to. I do believe that. If it doesn't resonate with you, then okay, leave it where it's at. That's fine. That's fine. If you're returning, thank you. Thank you for returning. Thank you for going on this ride with me, on this journey with me, and learning how to become and remain unbreakable. So very grateful for all of my subscribers and just the support and the messages and the feedback. And definitely like and subscribe. comment. If y'all feel like my message is not for you, but definitely maybe someone that you are that's in your energy or that you feel needs to hear it, go ahead and share it. But really, I really ask that you share the messages if you really feel like it's resonating and that it could resonate with those that are in your circle. Getting kind of a funny feeling, but let's go ahead and start. Holy Spirit, ancestors, ascended masters, God, I ask that you protect me as I channel this message for the collective. Anything sent to harm myself or the collective, I do block that and return that to sender. So strong that they don't even think about testing us again. Okay. I only accept love, light, wisdom, peace, guidance in this reading. Love, light, wisdom, peace, guidance. Ancestors closest to the sun, you are allowed. Anything else, you are not allowed here. Any different entity, negative spirit, evil energy, negative energy, I do block that. Anything that is meant to block the message that's supposed to come through, I block that. I return that to sender. I only accept, again, love, light, wisdom, peace, guidance in this reading. Love, light, wisdom, peace, guidance. I know, I speak, I feel, I am love. I know, I speak, I feel, I am peace. I know, I speak, I feel, I am protected. I know, I speak, I feel. I'm connected. Alrighty. I'm going to start a little different with different cards here. Let's see what we got. Thank you. Two more, please, Spirit. Two more. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. If you're new here, then I will explain kind of my process of my reading. You do have to have patience here. It does start kind of like a puzzle, and then I build around the first piece. So if you are being inched or like drawn to have impatience with this reading, then this message probably will not be for you. If you have interest and you're wanting to listen and continue to watch this reading all the way through, then most likely it's resonating and this message is supposed to be for you. So take that how it resonates. Again, if you're not being drawn to stay and listen to the message, then don't. Listen to your intuition. Listen to listen to how you feel. If this isn't for you, then it's not for you. That's fine. Don't force it. Definitely don't force anything. But if it is naturally resonating and there's interest there, then God is providing that interest for a reason. You're supposed to hear this message for sure. So again, you'll have to have patience. It does start off a little slower, but it does come together. I promise it does come together. So I just wanted to provide that disclaimer there. I'm getting that someone is acting There's someone here that can no longer, like, I'm hearing the jig is up, right? They maybe had been acting like they had boundaries or like they were strong, but they can't act like that anymore. Um, it's no longer an act. Here comes that weak ASS person collective. It's the weak person. I don't know if it's the same one, but I'm getting, oh, what do they want? They've done something maybe illegal. And whatever they were doing, it was providing, like, things were flowing in their life because of whatever they were doing illegal, but that has stopped. It stopped growing. It's slowed, like, it's slowed down a little bit. And they don't know what to do. I'm hearing it could have something to do with drugs. Somebody might be selling drugs, or they came up with something to go against authorities, and it was flowing at a point, but now it's no longer, nothing's growing. It's like they thought that it was going to be like, they thought it was going to bring them quite a bit of money. Whatever, somebody's into some illegal activity, and they were acting like they had some type of boundaries, kind of like they were better, like they weren't who they actually were. Like, say they were doing something illegal, they were coming off as though they would never do anything illegal, right? But that was an act. Whatever they came up with, whatever they were doing was definitely against the authorities. Whatever was coming in wasn't really, it was never going to grow. It was never going to cultivate into anything. But they definitely believed that it would be quite a bit. It believed it was going to be quite a bit of money, or I don't know why I said money. So maybe it was like a money, it was inspired, or money motivated. But that's been cut off. It's been cut off, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Let me keep going on that deck, because I don't know who this is, collective. I don't think this is you, collective. This is also somebody that is connected to you. Let me see what this one means real quick before sometimes, hold on, y'all. Let me see what this means. Hold on, y'all. This person is very self-conscious about what's going on here. They're listening. There might be things that they're listening to that's around them. Some things are being said, and it's getting back to this person. I'm hearing it might be like something on the news that's being said about them, but they're definitely something's being said and they're listening to, and it's regarding them. They're very self-conscious about it, self-conscious about what's being said to them. I'm hearing they don't know how this knowledge has been, they don't know how whatever's being said about them, they don't know how whoever's talking about them knows, like how they have that knowledge. I'm hearing they don't know how the authorities found out. They did this to themselves. They're the reason. They're the reason why authorities found out. They did something. And they don't have anyone to go to. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to go to. Popped out. And what's being said is real. It's solid information. Solid information. Let's see what this one means, y'all. Hold on. They're definitely anxious. They have anxiety. They're feeling out of sync, unbalanced, confused, disoriented. And they're trying to come up with like ways to fight those feelings, fight anxiety, fight. They're trying to stay calm, when really internally they're not, because this information that's coming out about them is definitely solid. It's for real, and it's definitely something they did. They did it. Whatever it was that they chose to do against the authority, they did it. They did this to themselves. Now they don't have anywhere to go. Now they don't have anyone to turn to. I'm getting because they really don't want anyone to know what they did. I think a couple of readings ago, I mentioned that somebody was like depressed and thought they were going to lose their child, and they were like maybe on like some type of drugs trying to escape their reality. I think this is why they were, I think it might be the same person, it might not be, but this person is definitely trying to come up with things to fight the anxiety, fight the confusion, fight the disorientation. They're feeling out of sync with their surroundings. They're feeling really out of it because of, they're stressed out because of what's going on, because of something they did. Collective, I don't think this is you, but this is someone in your energy. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, what they did not work. Clearly. They thought they were, what they did not work, which is how the authorities found out. Maybe it was like messy. It wasn't like they weren't careful. They weren't really paying attention. Maybe they, as things got kind of in a pattern and got, they got comfortable with it, and they just really felt like, okay, what I'm doing is working. What I'm building is working. I don't even have to like, they got messy. They got messy, and it didn't work. Hold on. Peacekeeper came out in reverse. Serenity in reverse. They're definitely not at peace. They are stressed out because of this information that's coming out about them. And it's being said about them. People are hearing it maybe on the radio. The secret's out. This, whatever this is, the secret is out. This cycle of whatever was flowing through against the authority, that's over. It's no longer growing. It's no longer working. The secret is out, and they are definitely scared, anxious, not at peace at all. Hold on, y'all. I'm really trying to, I want to make sure that I get this, I'm understanding this 100%. Something's telling me that I have to, normally I'll just read the cards how I see them, but something's telling me to really go through here and make sure that what I'm saying is correct, which tells me somebody might be trying to get their story together. Really like going through stuff and like going through things, researching things, maybe preparing to defend themselves, preparing to get their information together, making sure everything is correct. That's the feeling I'm getting, and I'm being led to just do this. So I feel like that's the energy that this person is having, making sure they're getting their story straight, making sure they're getting their information together, making sure that everything is correct. I'm getting they went against their beliefs when they did this. They went against who they were. That came out in my last reading as well. Like this person had someone talk them into doing something that could have possibly made them lose their child in some way, shape, or form. They went against who they were. Now I'm getting here, the same thing is coming out. They not only went against who they were, they went against their beliefs. They didn't think anything was going to happen to them. They had like a god complex, a god. They felt like they felt like they could really control what was going to happen to them. They felt like they had an illusion that they were separate from God. I mean, take that how it resonates. Very, very cocky, very confident that whatever was being done was gonna work. Collective, again, I don't think this is you. I think this is someone in your energy that you might know. I'm gonna move on to a different deck here. They got so cocky and so confident in the things that they weren't gonna get caught, that they were just like partying, living like, you know, just living. I'm seeing living out loud. Like they really were living as though things were stable, as though things were not going to be shaken up. I'm gonna take one more, and then I'm gonna again look at the details of that. Thank you. Gave me two. Let's see. This one first. Yeah, this person was like I said, this person definitely was very outspoken. Very outspoken, very much so like this says like screaming your points of view, dancing on tables, right? That's obviously not, that's not like literal, but it's like this person kind of was just out in the open, living out loud, like living this, doing this stuff, and live and maybe like buying things, flashy things, maybe talking about things. I'm hearing talking about things freely on the phone. They got themselves caught up, and that's because of how they were living. Take that how it resonates. I don't know. A collective, again, I'm not feeling like this is you, but if it is, You know, it is what it is. It's like they were living like that, but thought that they were hiding something. You can't, like, it takes me to, like, I don't know what kind of movies y'all watch, but when you watch movies like about bank robbers and things like that, and the dumb ones, they always like, they might rob a bank and then let's talk about set it off, right? You rob a bank and then Cleo goes and she buys a new car. You know what I mean? She's buying her girlfriend all kinds of clothes and just all kinds of stuff. And but that's not really what you like. People know that's not really like. People are wondering like, okay, how's this? And you talking, you're real confident, and then thinking you're hiding something, but really how you're living is really putting you out there. And this is all about wanting to feel like keep up with the Joneses. Like, this is a very materialistic person. This is the reason why this person did this was because they wanted to feel like they were worth something. And I think internally maybe they felt like they weren't. But this somehow, some way, this decision that they made is making them feel like made them feel like they were worth something. They were coming off showing very flashy, like stability, like really trying to come off like they were stable and doing well, but it was like over the top, right? Over the top. And this was all because they wanted people to feel like they were worth something. They wanted other people to see them in a certain way. But the secret's out, man. I'm hearing something about a birth certificate and a baby. Maybe that had something also to do with the illegal stuff. I'm hearing like falsified documents somehow, some way. Somehow, some way they falsified some documents. They did something. They did something here. Like I said, they falsified. They falsified something to create the reality that they were living in. Really worried about how people saw them. This is the whole reason why they were motivated to do whatever this illegal activity was that they did. This person definitely when I said they were like kind of speaking and talking about, like really speaking their truth and not their truth, but just their opinions. They might have been arguing with people, feeling like they had to win arguments. Like they got over very prideful, very stubborn, very materialistic. It's giving someone who wasn't something when they were growing up. But if y'all know the story of Diddy, P Diddy, right? He was like, there's a new documentary out on him. He was this little boy, always used to get picked on, really wasn't seen in the streets to be real tough, right? And then he joined this gang and or this crew, and then he started to get a name about himself in the streets, and then he got all that money. Um, he got all that money and started to act like a monster. Started to feel like no one could. He had a God complex. Felt like didn't matter what he did to people or to just in general, thought he could break laws and get away. And for a long time, he did. But, after 30 years, he's meeting his consequences, right? So, I mean, this person, I'm feeling like for a long time may have, like I said, they got so comfortable with whatever they were doing that they got real comfortable, started living out loud, started to like do things that they had a God complex. They felt like they could create, like nothing could stop them. They didn't have to face any consequences, and now they are. That's what this is giving here. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. And I'm still being drawn to just like really look at the meaning of these cards and really make sure that I have my story straight. So this person is in some serious trouble with the authorities. Serious trouble for something they did. They got messy. They thought they were they thought they were smarter than everyone. They thought they knew more than everybody. They really felt that way. They really felt that way. Stop. Let me get a couple, then I'll go through it. I'm still trying to get how this relates to you, collective, because this is all. Person was ashamed of who they were, which is why, again, they felt like the need to be flashy and kind of tell people who they are and what they have, and like just very braggadocious, not in a good way, right? Some people, sometimes bragging, like I feel like if you're blessed, then that's fine. You shouldn't hide your blessings, but this person was more so trying to prove a point to people, like keeping up with the Joneses type stuff, trying to prove that they were good. Very selfish. Very very self-centered, right? They were so worried about people feeling like they were so worried about being looked at as though they were worthy of something, as though they were in high regard. Very much so worried about that, but really didn't. They, like I said, internally, they didn't really feel, they felt worthless. They felt like they were nothing, or they feel like they're nothing. I'm saying were, so that's telling me, see, the way that these words come out, I'm always speaking like were, like as though it's in the past tense. And I just kind of let it flow. But maybe this is what has happened, and we're going to figure out what the outcome of everything is. But this is the backstory of somebody that broke the law. I'm getting drugs, or maybe not, but something, falsifying documents. And it was bringing in money, definitely bringing in money. Could have been falsifying documents in regards to a child, to bring in money. I'm getting welfare fraud. Oof. Things were flowing, but it was never going to cultivate into anything. Now that has stopped, and they don't know what to do. They might even go to jail for this. They might even lose their child for this. I mean, it's all coming together. Let me know if it resonates. Sad situation. See, the card, so the self-sabotage card came out on top of Liberate Your Truth. When I said, now they're having to live in whatever, they're having to lay in the bed they made, basically live in their truth. They can't hide it anymore. Everything is out. The authorities have found out, and they don't know how they found out, but they found out. They might think that collective, they might think that you told. I don't know. Maybe you did. I don't know. But somehow the authorities found out. And now it's just like, just their thought process is like, it says, you are a magician and your words are your wand. Unlock the power of your thoughts. So, whatever this person was talking about, having the, like I said, they felt like they had to get their point across. They felt like they knew more than everyone. They felt like, they needed their opinion to be out there. They like figuratively standing on tables and shouting to the world what they felt was right and what they felt needed to be said. Whatever they did, whatever all of that was, it could be on like social media. It could be somehow, some way they were really trying to get to a mass of people to get their point across, to prove that they were worth more than maybe you, collective. But whatever they were saying, it was all self-sabotaging. Definitely was low vibrational. Definitely low vibrational. Low vibrational. This is all about, someone is just so self-centered, so worried about how other people see them. So it's like, who? Take out a few and then we'll break it down. I'm really going to be thorough with this reading. Something's telling me that I need to be thorough with this reading. I think you're coming through now, collective. Hold on. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I believe this is, you're coming through now, collective. Let's see. I tell you. Here you are, collective. So this is definitely someone in your energy. Then you're popping out here. You're collective. You're definitely, um, you're free, right? You're liberated. You're living life as yourself, and um, how you feel life should be for you. And you've got some people lurking and watching you. Like I said, stalking you. I think that all this was to prove, like I said, I said maybe this person was doing all this to try to compete with you, try to prove that they were more worthy than you, collective, of a certain type of lifestyle. And meanwhile, you're just over here chilling, living your life free, getting everything that you desire, and want. You don't really want, like, you're not really motivated by the material things. You know that whatever you desire desires you. You know that you attract instead of chasing things. You're more so attracting, just whatever. You're very much so. It's a different energy. It's a different mindset here, which tells me, collective, this is you coming on top of this, you coming out on top of this person. So, yeah, whatever you desire desires you. You're living in your truth. You're free. You're just doing whatever. You're just out here doing whatever. You know what I mean? You're speaking up for what you believe is right and what you believe is true. You're standing your ground. You're standing on business here. It says, speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have the right to be heard. Maybe, collective, it is something that you're saying that is putting this other person's business out. I don't know that it is something that I don't think that you're going to the authorities. I don't think you're going anywhere really telling on anyone. I think maybe you just living your life, living free, just kind of like understanding, like, you're not really pressed to go back and forth. You're kind of like letting things go. Like, okay, if this isn't serving me, then I don't need to be a part of it. You're cutting those cords, you're cutting those relationships, and you're standing on business. You're standing on what you believe. You know, and maybe that somehow, some way is illuminating this other person's truth, really showing who they really are. Just by you living the way you're living, it's again, it's pointing out who this other person is. Again, like I said, I don't think that you are going around telling anyone. I think you're just living your life, and somehow, some way, by you doing that, and by you just kind of being off to yourself, and doing you, and going in the direction that you feel is right, and just kind of speaking on what you feel is right, living a life of whatever morals and beliefs that you have, really standing on that, and living that, not only talking it but living it. Something about that is showing this other person's information somehow, some way. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, you are. See, this other person was like doing some extra stuff to get what they wanted, to make things flow into their life. They were forcing it so far, so much so that they were breaking the law to get a life that they felt they deserved. For you, you just, again, you're living free. You're standing on business. You're living. You're living. You're living the life that you know is right. You're walking in your purpose. You're again, I'm getting that you are your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, or just, if it, like, feel like you're very much so like you understand that God is you don't have a complex as of the other person did, right? You understand that whatever's for you is for you. Um, and just naturally things like everything you've gotten, everything that you have, it's come naturally. It's come from the universe, from Mother Earth. It's there's you're not even trying, like you're not trying to get what you have, and that's why I think you're so carefree, collective. Some people, like I said, sometimes it's in you, it's not on you, right? So you know anything else? Thank you. Mm. Here come that other person popping up. So mm, I'm getting whatever they chose to do, it was like their idea, and it was based off of an illusion of, like I said, that God complex. They really felt like they could do whatever it is they wanted to do without any consequences. And they didn't feel like they had to make any changes within themselves to they really felt like they could just they didn't feel like they had to change. They didn't feel like they had to do anything. They really felt like they could be who they were, have the morals that they had, and still be stable. But nah, nah, ugh, that's not the case. Mm-mm-mm. I think at one point, collective, you actually you became more aware. Like your third eye definitely was opened up, um, and you realized that things had to change in order for you to I think at some point you might have been involved with this person. It could have been a family member, it could have been a friend, but something you knew that something had to change. Um, you knew that that person was unbalanced. You was like, okay, you're tripping. Like you're not even like in reality here. You're not even really like thinking, like your thought process is just off. So you knew that they were off. They were unbalanced. So you actually you stood on what you believed in. You stood on what you felt was right. Maybe they presented something to you that wasn't really and you were just like, nah, I'm cool. Like you stood on what you believed in. And with that, when you did that, that's how you started to attract abundance, joy, love in your life. um mm-mm-mm. This might be someone's mother. Did someone's mother falsify documents? And didn't think they was going to get caught? Take that how it resonates. I mean, this tells me that it's definitely that woman that has a child. Now, whether collective this is your mother or somebody else's mother or an auntie, or, I said the song that came through my mind was, when I first started this video, was Heaven Couldn't Wait for You, Go On, Go On. Grief. The grief card came out, right? Not only is it grief, it says losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. But also this could be grieving, this person could be grieving over the separation of the relationship. Maybe you ended this relationship with them. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but they're definitely grieving over some type of disappointment. But the first thing that popped out to me was like losing a loved one. And it's this I mean, take it how it resonates. Somebody's definitely grieving. I think maybe the loss of you, collective. Maybe the loss of you. I was gonna do, no, I'm gonna try to do, let me see this. I don't really use these cards like this, but I will today. Anything from here? Anything? So the step outside the box came out, but on the other side of that was 13, which is the major arcana, is death, radical change, karmic, immediate ending, new beginnings. Yeah, like I said, this person is grieving an ending with someone. It could be any of these things: a death of a person, a radical change, a huge change in their life. This person is definitely karmic, but it was an immediate ending either way. Something new happened. You can't rush greatness. Like I said, this person did all this stuff, broke the law just because they didn't have patience. They didn't believe that what was for them was for them. Now they have stagnation. There's period of like long periods of blockages. Trust in the Most High. Period. Someone could be 43. Take it how it resonates. I'll take one more of these. When they have got conflicts, struggles, change. See, you've got peace, collective. You're strong. You've got spiritual development. But on the other end of this person is, they've got to make a major decision. They've got conflicts. They're struggling. They're realizing that their situation is serious and messed up. They're wanting they're wanting stability for sure. But they're at a standstill. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Well, that flew out. I said, collective, you understand that what's meant for you is meant for you. And this person didn't feel that way. They didn't have patience, right? They ended up breaking the law to try to get what they want. This card popped out. What is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Do you understand? This person forced it. Broke the law, trying to get some things in, however they did it. Now that, now they're caught up, they're trying to figure out. And then collective, you on the other line, this is your mindset. You understand that what's for you is for you. Naturally, what's going to come for you, what's for you and what's going to come for you will naturally come. You don't have to force it. I said that. You're not forcing it, but this other person definitely forced it. Divine timing came out again. Everything will manifest into the physical form in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. This person didn't have faith in that. Hold on. But Spirit says you are safe, you are protected, collective. The worst is behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. You did cut ties with this person, and that's because the universe made that happen. They've served their purpose. It's time to let them go and keep moving. Greater's coming. You're going to be celebrating something very soon. You'll be full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. A new beginning is also happening. Somebody might be getting married. Anything else? Thank you. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things. I think that's what I'm saying, collective. Something opened up, your third eye opened up, and you did start seeing things. You started liberating yourself, living in your truth, understanding that what's for you. I think your whole mindset now is different. I think your mindset is different, and that's because you're transitioning into this new chapter of your life. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you had before. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. Have a positive attitude. Here come that person. They believe what's yours is theirs. And that's why they get that. Like, they want your life, bro. Like, they want your life. Who is this person? Why do they keep showing up? Yeah, this is someone that caused you some issues, caused you some unrest. Um, but that was a blessing. Whatever this disconnection was, it's a blessing. It could be a blessing for them. Spirit is saying trust in us, in the guidance of the higher realm. This is real. Like this. You're protected. We know that. Let go of fear. And I think you did let go of fear. You don't have, like, you're stepping into the unknown. I think collective, whatever you're doing something different. You're thinking differently. You're moving differently. Again, you're fearless, and you are not afraid to fail, because you understand that whatever mistake is made, that's all a lesson. I think you may feel like maybe you did some things for this person, like you were nice, you were kind to this person, you helped them out. Spirit is saying that wasn't for nothing. Like no act of kindness is ever wasted. Continue to be you, even though these people burn you. This person specifically burnt you, and they, it's okay. Continue to be you. Continue to have compassion and empathy. Keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Because something like this could definitely taint you. This person is afraid. They're afraid right now. But I mean, I'm not thinking about the past. I think this person is afraid because they're thinking about what they did. They're wishing they could take it all back. They're wishing they didn't make the decisions they made, but what's done is done. What's done is done. They gotta live in their truth. I'm gonna look that one up too in a minute. I'm about to end this, y'all, in a minute. Take a couple more and then I'll end it. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. All right. Let's hurry up and do this. So I'm going to do these last 4 cards, and then we're going to close this out. Mm. I guess it's ending with a message about this person. So this person is or maybe collective, this could be you. I think you may be going back and forth with spiritual world and the human made world. You're kind of in between. Or someone's in between. Someone's unbalanced. Or no. I feel like you're grounded. This is for you, collective. You are grounded. You are balanced. You are balanced between the earthly world and spiritual world. And with that, you're not, there's no like, you're very, very much so calm and balanced in this. Confident in your in who you are and in what you believe. I don't think anyone can really shake you in that regard. No. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely balanced, collective, but this person, it's ending with the final message. I guess this is something you'll need to know about this person. They're definitely disconnected. Like I said, they had a God complex. They're not stable at all. Nothing's really moving in their life. They have addictive patterns that they have to very stubborn, very addictive activities that they've got going on, or substances. I mentioned that someone was on some type of drugs. I'm gonna have to pull another one so we can get one for you, collective, because this is regarding that person. This is that person that yeah, they don't know. They don't know what to do. They're definitely taking substances, which I mentioned a couple of readings ago. Taking substances to deal with whatever's going on in their life. Spirit, can I have one more final message for the collective? Because this was more so about that other person, and I don't believe, I mean, if this is you, collective, then you might have some work to do. Anything else? Someone's creativity is blocked. This definitely isn't you. Ooh, someone's going through it. Trying to find the words. Unbalanced. Balance came out again in reverse. This person just is taking over. Taking over the reading. They've been taking over the reading quite a bit. Grace. Through all of this, even with this person, Spirit, Holy Spirit, your ancestors are saying to have grace. Have grace. All right. Everything's been said. There's nothing that has been unspoken here. You've learned it all. Like, as far as like everything you need to know here has been said. All right, y'all. This is the reading. This is the reading. A very interesting reading. Collective, you were in here a little bit, but this person, it could have been your mom, it could have been somebody, like definitely a family member, but Holy Spirit and your ancestors are saying to have grace through all of this. This person is probably going to come to you, try to write to you. You already know everything that they're going to say. Maybe this was the point of the reading. I feel like there's going to be someone that comes to you that you cut off, that's going through all of this stuff. They're trying to figure out the words to tell you, to kind of come to you and figure it out. But just know that this person is unbalanced. This person is still very selfish. They're trying to get their words together, right? They're trying to make sure that everything, whatever they bring to you is like I said, I was pulled to literally be specific and be thorough with every word, every card that was here. So I was going into the books more this time versus just kind of reading and letting Spirit move me. Spirit was moving me to read the cards and read the definitions of the cards this more. So that's what I'm saying. This person is trying to get their words together. They're really trying to make sure that everything they have together is legit. They're preparing to say something to you. And it has to do with whatever they're going through, collective. They see that you're free. They see that you're standing on business. You were in there somewhere. That's what I'm saying. You're in between all of this. But someone's in some serious trouble, and they're gonna come to you. If they haven't already, I think they're going to come to you. And they're trying to get their words right. But they're unbalanced, that they haven't changed. Handle whatever the situation is, however they come to you. Handle it with grace. They may try to trigger you. They may try to... I don't think they're going to try to trigger you, though. I think they're going to try to speak to you to get your help because they're in some serious trouble with the authorities. That's the message, and I provide it with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. Remain unbreakable, y'all. Remain unbreakable. And until next time, bye.